Tomasz will now take us through updates to SuccessFactors learning.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to present you all the changes that were introduced to new learning management system in this release. Looking at those changes, majority of them are connected with the user interface, which was introduced in H2 2023. One of the biggest change, Phoebe, can we move to another slide? One of the new changes is the change in the way how this courses are displayed to the user. Previously, all the courses which were assigned as a mandatory and non-mandatory courses were displayed in the same section, which create confusion for user because they were not aware which courses have higher priority. Currently, with that change, the courses will be separated, so mandatory courses will be visible on the main interface, and the non-mandatory courses will have their unique section where will be gathered. So there will be distinction between those courses, and it will be easier for users to navigate through the new interface. Can we move to the next slide, please? Then talking about the new interface, there's also a slight change in regards to the recommend suggested for me, which previously was named suggested by peers. Before the new release, the suggestions which were displayed in that section were only suggestions which were made by the peers. In current form and shape, they will be displaying all the recommendations, so recommendation made by peers and by admins. So all the recommendation will be gathered in one place, which enriches the user experience. There's also one feature which is very unique, and it's hard to show it in the screenshot. It's called the high require learning section on the new learning homepage. As I already mentioned, there is a dedicated section which displays all the mandatory courses, required courses to the user, but of course, there is a situation that some of the users already completed all the courses or don't have any required courses in their panel, in the section. So before the change, the section was showing in the interface, but without any data. So from the user perspective, it could be confusing because they might thought they don't have any courses to do, but in fact they had courses, but with the lower priority. Currently, if the user don't have any courses, required courses assigned to them, the entire section will disappear, and only courses with lower priority will be displayed to them. Banners. In my opinion, banners is a very fun feature which affects admins and users. Banners is something that the administrator will have the possibility to create in the background interface, and the outcome of this banner will be that the outcome of this feature will be that the banners will display for the users. Before this release, the interface was built, of course, from section, but one of them, one which was displayed at the very top of the interface was banner, but which was not configurable. Of course, administrators were allowed to change the image and the text, but couldn't add more banners. In current shape and form, administrator can add up to 49 different banners to the user. The users only four of them will be displayed, but it's a great possibility for administrators to promote certain activities in the system, promote courses or promote learning programs without sending any notification, as those information will be displayed and accessible for the users from their home page. Can we move? Yeah. Quite similar feature added to the system, to the banner, is custom cards in the new learning experience. The key difference is that there will be dedicated section, so it will be up to administrators if they want to use it or not, where they can create custom cards with which can, similarly to the banners, promote courses, promote learning programs to the users. The key difference is that the way how the cards are built. So for the end users, they only see the image and the name of the card. But if they click on it, the whole page will open, which can be populated with various different informations. The cards support HTML. They are able to display video. So it's a great option for the administrator to enrich the user experience and promote the things which before this release were not possible through the new interface. It's quite similar function as custom tiles in previous interface. Depreciation of legacy learning home, that's a very important information shared by SAP. The key point from that information is that from May 2024, the learning homepage will not be supported, so any defects will not be fixed. And in May 2024, this feature will be completely removed from the system, which means that from 2025, only the new learning experience will be available for LMS users. So we still have time to move the things that we're currently using in the old interface to the new interface, but we still have time. It's a year, so learning history update. Learning history update interface was a little bit redesigned. Now it will follow the Fiori guidelines, so it will be aligned with Horizon theme. In terms of the functionalities, there are no updates. The key update in here is that in the way how it looks, it's not that compact. I would say, from my opinion, it's easier to read for the users, and it's a little bit more active. The overall functionality is not changed, but the how it looks is more readable and enjoyable for the user. One of the key changes, if we're looking from the admin perspective, is the possibility to merge user in bulk through import files. So far, it was only possible to do it manually. So we had to select the users that we want to merge and process that transaction. Now, this can be done through import file, through the Excel file, which speeds things up. It will speed the merge transaction for the admins, as they can now do the high amount of they can merge more user in one go, and of course it's obvious it's easier to prepare Excel file and upload it into the system and initiate the transaction rather than to select one user individually and mark which one should be primary and which one should be deleted.
Great. We do have one question for you, Tomasz. Many customers did not move to the new learning homepage in 2023 due to it not meeting feature parity with the current view. Following this release, would you encourage customers to revisit this decision?
I would strongly recommend to review the possibilities, because from what we had, from the discussions that we had with clients, the main concern regarding the new interface was the lack of possibility of creating custom tiles, as this is definitely something that clients use currently through the custom cards. The same feature is being supported, so the things which were not possible in 2023 are definitely available now. It really depends on the client. I would strongly recommend to move to that interface, as in my opinion is more user friendly and it's clearer. And of course, we also need to have in mind that in 2024-5 it will be completely deleted. So at some point, we will need to move to the new interface. So it is better to move now and get the user familiarized with a new learning experience rather than do it on the last go.
Great, thank you, Tomasz.